Robbie, today, I'm coming up here today and I was very confident. I think I said to you before the game, I fancy us to win today. But having watched the game and how the game flowed, at the end of the day, I still think it's a good result for us, although maybe we could have went on to win it in the end.
That's the way I felt. I thought that they started well. We took a while to get into it. It was difficult conditions, obviously, with the wind going up the hill as well. We gave away poor goals. I think the second goal, boys are obviously saying might have been offside, took a deflection off Masson, and that's obviously, you see Robbie's gone down early and that's why he can't get back up. But it's a difficult one for the linesman and the referee to see, to be honest. But yeah, it just went against us there. But we showed a bit of character to come back into the game, though. You know, at 1-0, going up the hill ourselves. I
think the wind had a lot to say in the first half. It died the second half, mind, but the first half it was definitely conditions.
But I thought second half that we were in control of the game and we looked more team was more likely. I can't think of Robbie having anything to do in the second half. Obviously, we got a break in the first half where Gary Fraser hits the bar. Yeah. But I didn't feel that we were under a lot of pressure at all in the game. But I thought we defended pretty well, apart from the couple of poor goals we gave away. But you know, once we got the second goal, I thought we were the team that looked like we were going to go on and win it. And it was confidence. You could see all of a sudden the players got a lift and there was a bit of confidence flowing through it.
Well, I've just said to someone upstairs there that in the past, some of the supporters in the past when we go down, we never looked ever that would come back, but we do now.
Yeah, but I think we're fit. I think that's important, that you're fit, you've got that behind you to go and keep going in games. But I think there's a spirit there now as well. I think we've seen it the last few games. That there is a spirit. Even away at Cowdenbeath, we obviously got a good spirit, good result there. Staying in Shamir, we had players missing that day. A disappointing result
last week.
Aye, but last few games, even Clyde out there, they played well, and obviously decisions cost us the game. But yeah, last week and today, you know, playing against the two top teams in the league, I think we've done all right. I think we've competed really, really well. And you know, today we could have nicked it.
Yeah, definitely. I think the second half we were definitely the best team by a long way. And the fear is that they come that last minute and nick one when they've never been in the game the second half. But we certainly looked a more solid team. We do look fitter. There's no question about that. There's certain players out there that seem as if they'll go for 90 minutes now.
Yeah.
But you know, I think young Hamilton, come on, you know, he'll run his socks off for you. But we are more of a team, I think, at the moment than we've been for a bit, to be honest with you, Robbie.
I mean, that's hard to see. Obviously, when I've come in as well, we've got to make changes, and it takes time to settle and everyone to get together. But you know, the players are working really hard in training, and they've worked very hard the last few games. And you know, we might have deserved a wee bit more than what we've got out of the games. But you know, it's pleasing to see the spirit they've shown in the last two games, especially, and to pick up results against the two top teams.
At the moment, probably this season onwards to the end of the season, we're in a bit of a transition, aren't we?
Yeah.
Since you come in.
Yeah. But it's just trying to keep it going and try and pick up some results along the way. You know, playoffs are probably far too far off for us now, with the other teams winning as well. So it's difficult, but it's just try to build something and looking forward to next season as well. And you know, if we can pick up a few wins,
we'll have to get a few wins before the end of the season.
Exactly, yeah. And but if we play like that, we will get wins. And work as hard as that as well. I thought there were some really good performances. I thought Darren obviously got man of the match there, and that's as good as Darren Lavery's played since I've been back at the club. That was like the old Darren Lavery.
He looked hungry.
He was. That was a big thing, and that was very pleasing to see that. But I thought there was other really good performances all over the park as well. So it's difficult to single people out.
I think it's a massive team effort at the moment, Robbie.
Aye, absolutely, and a bit of credit to boys at the back as well. Bob's obviously had injuries, obviously had a shoulder injury fairly recently as well, and then Big Toddy coming in there as well. Somebody the level he's been playing at to come in the last few games.
Well, he's actually scored, gave away 2 penalties and scored an own goal, hasn't he, in the last 3 weeks? So he's got
he scored an own goal. That was Bob. Today?
Wilson.
Aye.
That was Wilson.
I'm talking about Toddy.
Oh, sorry. No, I'm talking about Wilson. I'm saying he's give 2 penalties away. Even if we don't even think he gave the penalties away, that goes down as a record. And he scored an own goal, so he's had a hat trick. So he's doing all right. But no, to be serious,
made him feel good about himself.
I will have, I'm sure. But I'll speak to him later. But we are a much solid team at the back, and I think Todd has done well since he come in.
He's been excellent, as I say. The level he's obviously at Trent, to step up the way he has done in the last 3 games. he's been outstanding, and he's only going to get better, only going to get stronger. You see him now, he's starting to come out his shell a wee bit with the boys and the training and stuff like that, and he's a good big lad.
In the next few weeks, Robbie, we've got a lot of home games coming up.
Yeah, we've got to make that count.
Absolutely.
We've got to make that count. They're all difficult games that a lot of teams are playing. Obviously, they've got things to play for. We've obviously got...
So have we, though.
Aye, but I mean, for they'll be looking at in Stirlings and the Elgins and these
to be up in that playoff and winning the league and all that sort of thing.
And we've still got to play Montrose and Peterhead as well again. So, but at the same time, they now know that when they play Berwick Rangers, it's going to be a competitive game. It's not going to be as easy as it used to be. Exactly. Exactly.
Robbie, well done. There's a fire alarm off. I think it's time to go. Thanks very much. Thanks.